I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and I got to tell you, I'm really enjoying the big raise here, raising money for the Healthcare Foundation at the beautiful Jag Hotel, downtown St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador. People having a lot of fun out there, raising money for the foundation. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
I'm Judy Sparks-Canoe. I'm really happy to be here tonight. Excited, my first time at this event.
First time here?
First time
Are
here.
Are you a poker player, Judy?
No, I learned how to play poker in the lobby of the Jag.
Okay.
A few hours ago.
Are you still in the game or are you out?
No, I'm out.
You're out now?
I'm out, absolutely. Now, in fairness, I gave my chips to my husband.
Okay.
But I think that I was probably out anyway.
Talk to me about the importance of raising money for the Healthcare Foundation from your perspective.
Well, I mean, in fairness, really, without our health, what do we have? You know, I have learned certainly firsthand, and I've had many health challenges over the course of my life. So if we're not really providing the best in healthcare in Newfoundland and Labrador, you know, really, what else is there?
Right.
You know, they say when you have your health, you have it all. So, you know, I don't think we can rely on government to do everything, and I think it's incumbent upon us as citizens, and certainly, you know, the corporate world to lean into healthcare in the province.
Innovation being talked a lot here tonight, you know, new technologies entering into healthcare. Talk to me about your perception of all of that right now.
So my perception of innovation in healthcare, well, you can't help but feel innovative, I guess, in a room like this. And of course, the launch of the new robotic equipment that's arriving in the province is very exciting. When we look at the compression of change, you know, things are moving so quickly. When you think back to the old, you know, surgeries and the long recoveries, and, you know, I think of my mother, she had thyroid cancer before I was born. She had a huge scar along her neck, and now we're able to go in through a pinhole. It's incredible what we're able to do. And I think it's not only, you know, the recovery time and all the economic reasons, but I mean all the psychological reasons of solid healthcare, just incredible.
Now you, of course, as you say, you're on the receiving end of healthcare in Newfoundland and Labrador. Talk to me about what those frontline workers mean to you, those healthcare professionals.
So, wow, I can't imagine working in healthcare. I think I was close enough to it in my former life, but I can't imagine the stress. You know, we have learned over the last little while that resilience is not infinite, and I can't imagine the challenges, because we're not only dealing with our physical health now, we're dealing deeply with our mental health. So I just think that, you know, we can't lean into that system long enough, hard enough, deep enough. We can't invest enough in that to really find a path forward for our healthcare system. I feel badly for people on the front line, and they're apologetic, you know, so we're hopefully initiatives like this and innovation will help people find a path forward. We'll become more efficient.
We raise money in Newfoundland and Labrador differently. This is quite a fun event. Talk to me about that collision of fun and fundraising.
So this is probably one of the most energetic events that I've ever attended.
Right.
Amazing to be at the Jag Sound House tonight. I mean, your energy builds as you walk in the front door and walk up those steps. So many different dynamics happening here. The diversity of, you know, the spirits and food, and, you know, learning how to play poker, and new people, and you're assigned to tables with people that you've never met before, and it's been fun.
Really appreciate you being in the conversation, and go back and have some fun. Maybe get some of those chips back from your husband and see if you can't get to the table at the end.
I'm out. I'm going to socialize.
All right, good.